Hopefully we are back loud and clear. I'm not sure if this is working yet. Like Connor said, there was a few technical difficulties, so hopefully we can sort those out, but let us know if you can hear me and Connor on this new link. Hopefully you can, and I'll get back on with commentating on the game. Dan Carr now has it at right back. Still 1-0 to the Dolphins here. And I think it is working, which is good, so hopefully everyone can see the new link and is now listening along on this video. Billy Lowe's here with the ball in midfield. Ryan Campbell. Back to Billy Lowe's. Basingstoke go long from the goalie. Good work from Owen.
Ayo's in.
Ayo nearly just got in there, but just misjudged the height of the ball there. And now Jack Ball at the back for Basingstoke, who goes long, but Owen Dorr and Ryan Campbell can both see that out for a throw-in. And now Paul Town have it at the back. Currently 1-0 to the Dolphins here, 1-0 to Paul Town. And it is currently the 65th minute, I believe. Now there will be a Basingstoke change. It's James Dixon coming off for Basingstoke Town, number 17. George Reed coming on. Which is quite confusing considering he's not actually 17 on the team sheet, but we'll get the game back underway here with Basingstoke with the throw-in down the left-hand side. One back by Owen Dorr. Now number 10, Thomas Blake on the ball. One back by Harvey Slade. Now Charlie Davis has it. Paul Town coming under a bit of pressure now, but they've managed to work their way out, and Harvey Slade's gone long. Unfortunately, Diaz and Shaq just couldn't quite make it to the ball. Now Basingstoke have it again.
And Basingstoke trying to drive down the right-hand side here. Here's Joe Grant. Apologies for the few technical difficulties we have incurred throughout today's commentary. Hopefully everyone can hear me loud and clear now. The score here is currently Basingstoke Town 0, Paul Town 1. We have played 65 minutes in this game. Basingstoke playing it down on the left-hand side. Good defending by Owen Dorr over there, and Adam Parks lets it roll out of play. For anyone just joining us, this is the correct link, and you are currently live listening along to Basingstoke Town against Paul Town. The Dolphins leading by 1 thanks to Dan Carr's header in the 7th minute. I'm joined by Ollie Kemp and Ade Onweir for today's live radio commentary. Billy Lowe's is first to it. Davis hooking it over the top. That's a little bit of a waste there from Charlie Davis. Headed back to Simon Grant in between the sticks for Basingstoke. Ade, how important will a second goal be in this game for Paul?
Yeah, I think a second goal will kill the confidence of the Basingstoke players. I think we got to stay quite calm, stay patient, and capitalise on the chance that we may incur.
Adam Parks launches it forward in the direction of Ayo, who has come on recently. Charlie Davis with slightly high foot there on Josh Green. I think it may have been a free kick, but definitely no more than that. Definitely not worth a yellow card, that challenge. Once again, if you are just joining us here, this is certainly the correct link. Warm welcome to everyone listening along from home. Paul Town currently leading by 1 as it stands. 25 minutes to play here. Basingstoke launched their free kick forward into the air. It's not a bad ball in there. Corey Jordan gets his head on it first. Here's Robbie Gallagher. Down the left-hand side, still Gallagher tries to get it across. Good defending by Diaz, who looked to break here for Paul. Does get it along, and the referee has surely got to award a free kick there for Paul. The referee allowing the game to continue. Ball whipped into the area again. Owen Dorr away this time, looking for Gwengwe. Looks like he's almost leading the line with Ayo at the moment, doesn't it?
Yeah, possibly switched to a 4-4-2, it looks like at the moment. With the four-man midfield of Diaz, Charlie Davis, and now Basingstoke are just to cut me off there, but Basingstoke just had a chance there. Looked like Czech Silla almost got beyond our defence, but luckily Adam Parks was there to claim the ball, and he goes long in search of Dan Carr down that right-hand side, but Basingstoke do win the header and now have the ball. Gone back to the keeper, Simon Grant, who goes long again.
Yeah, he does play it forward in the direction of Silo. Probably hasn't had his best game so far today. Has been kept quiet by Owen Dorr and Corey Jordan. I can see Shane there saying hello. Jacob is currently home for Valentine's Day today. I don't know whether he is listening along with us at the moment. I'm sure he's having a great time, whether he is listening along with us or not. We're also having a great time here though, Ollie. We're currently 1-0 up against Basingstoke, and it looks like there could be another change here with... Is that Jamie Wiskin about to come on, Ado?
Yeah, Wiskin. I think Wiskin's going to come on just to kind of secure us that solid. He's probably going to 3 in the back now, just to secure us a little bit more secure.
Adam Parks launches his goal kick forward in the direction of AO, lets the ball bounce. Probably should have brought that one under in all honesty there. Basingstoke in a rush to get on with the game. Owen Dorr comes across to head it forward. Tom Blake now for Basingstoke. Set back to James Clark. Now played 25 minutes in the second half here, only 20 minutes to play. Charlie Davis leaps, doesn't win his header, but it falls to Harvey Slade, who's been brought down. The referee allowing the game to continue. Here's Robbie Gallagher driving forward. And that Poole Town defence once again. On to Joe Grant now. Still Grant up against Ryan Campbell. Gets the ball into the air. Good defending by Campbell. Grant again. Well held up by Ryan Campbell. Really good defending there. And that'll be a Poole Town goal kick. Sure. Well, the referee's given a corner, but once again, brilliant defending there from Ryan Campbell.
Yeah, excellent. He's so composed in those positions. He knows not to dive in. And when he does make the challenge, he always wins it. Barely ever gives a foul away. And I'm not sure if we're going to see Jamie Wiskin introduced before this corner. Possibly after, but interesting to see who he comes on for.
Ball whipped into the area by Basingstoke over the head of everyone, and it will go behind for a Basingstoke throw-in. Basingstoke have certainly had more of the chances in the second half so far. I think Paul probably had the biggest chance with Shaquille Gwengwe going in behind. The linesman's flag was up there, and it will be Antonio Diaz to depart for Jamie Wiskin here. Quite a defensive substitution.
Yeah, I think obviously just reached the 70th minute mark here, so we've still got a while to go in this game. But I think that just is for a bit of more defensive stability at the back. You know, we've been a bit careless at the back at times today, this afternoon, so hopefully Wisk can come on and just, you know, relax the defence. Obviously so experienced at this level, and I think that's what Joe and Pat are looking for at the back there. Just make sure no silly mistakes, you know, because I think whilst Basingstoke have had chances in this game, it's more off the back of us giving the ball away, and hopefully with Wisk at the back there we won't have any more of that. And here Basingstoke have the ball thrown into the box. Harvey Slade heads away, but Basingstoke whip the ball in again. Bouncing in the box. Ooh, but Billy Lowe's can clear.
There's a big chance for Basingstoke there to head goalwards. Good defending by Billy Lowe's once again. Here's Charlie Davis picking up the loose ball. Good ball into AO. Tries to get there first. The Basingstoke defender Jack Ball comes across to cover. Ryan Campbell's got a task on his hands here. Does well to deal with it again though. Owen Dorr slices it up in the air. It's frantic at the back at the moment for Paul. Billy Lowe's still battling away. Poole Town leading by 1 as it stands, but Basingstoke piling on all the pressure at the moment. Charlie Davis looking to jump in front of his man. They're really good pressure from Charlie. Here's the number 10, Thomas Blake. Playing it short. 72 minutes played here at the Winklebury Football Complex. Scoreline is currently Basingstoke Town 0, Poole Town 1. Not too long left to go in this game. Ade, at this point in the game, is it more about kind of like holding on a little bit, or do you think we've got to go for that second goal in this one? What do you think?
I think we have to find the balance of keeping calm and composed. I think the opportunity will come, especially with the attacking threat with Shaq and Ayo. But obviously with Wisk being there, I think we can hold that defensive unit. But I think it's a balance. We definitely have to go for it, but also we have to be cautious at the back.
Certainly so. Adam Parks launching his goal kick forward. Gwengwe jumps, doesn't win his header, flicked on by Basingstoke once again. Charlie Davis battling away in there. Set back to Basingstoke centre half in Number 6, Billy Upton, who joined the club all the way back in 2022 as a centre forward at the time. Is now in that centre back role. It's a good turn from Silla from the edge of the area. Does get a shot away and it's into the hands of Adam Parks. Always looked like that was quite an easy one there for Parks to deal with.
Yeah, nice work from Silla originally to nutmeg. I think it was Billy Lowe's there, but obviously the shot didn't really test Parksy too much, and now Paul have got the ball again. Corey Jordan goes long.
Looking over the top for the run of Gwengwe, who's got the better of his man here. Still Shaquille Gwengwe inside the area. Gwengwe, tough challenge on the edge of the area, falls to air with a strike, and it's off the post. How close can he get? Still alive inside the area. Charlie Davis just couldn't find the back of the net on the follow-up. I mean, you don't get much closer than that, Ollie.
So unlucky from Ayo there. He just, first time finished from his left foot, and it just brushed against the post and back out. So unfortunate. But positive from Paul. We need to see more of that in the second half. We need to get that second goal because Basingstoke have arguably been the better team this half, and now they come forward again down the right hand side, but number 16 George Reed couldn't keep that in, and now Paul Town have a goal kick, but that was great work from Ade there. So unlucky. Oh my god. Definitely not Ade because he sat to the right of me. Sorry. Great work from Ayo there. And now Parks is over the goal kick. And we're about just 75 minutes played here. Basingstoke now have a throw in.
Get on with it quickly too. They're certainly in search of getting back into this game. It does remain Basingstoke Town 0, Paul Town 1, and that's a poor mistake there from Simon Grant, playing it straight out of play, maybe distracted by the Paul Town fans enjoying themselves behind the goal over there. Certainly look like they're having a good time, in all fairness. Ryan Campbell with a throw in here. I mean, what a chance for Ayo that was to double our lead in this game. Off the post, I mean, you really can't get much closer than that. Gwengwe flicking around the corner, and the linesman's flag is up again. Both of these linesmen certainly like waving their flag about today, don't they, Ollie?
Yeah, just one of those games. But back on Ayo, he's done really well since coming on, showing his physicality, and just really unfortunate that shot just wasn't a few inches to the right, otherwise that would be in, and that second goal would be vital for Paul Town to just see out this win, hopefully. But still 15 minutes left in this game.
There's a big 15 minutes to go, in all fairness, against the Basingstoke side, who currently are winless since the 6th of January, when it was a 3-2 win against Hanwell Town. The Dolphins obviously come off the back of a deserved 3-1 win against Hungerford. Tom Blake, Harvey Slade continuing to press high on the Basingstoke man. Basingstoke the ball in their own half at the moment, and it's really good work to skip round Ayo with ease there. And Billy Upton playing a great ball in behind, looking for Silla, who's in here, and here's the chance. And Basingstoke are level in the game. It was a really nice move, a great ball in behind, and it was finished off by their new signing, number 7, Joe Grant, and Basingstoke have equalised here.
Joe Grant with the goal to make it 1-1 in this game and level the score. In fairness, it was a very good goal from Basingstoke, you have to give him that. I believe it was Jack Ball who came out from the back, and the only issue I think Joe and Pat would have is why he had so much time to pick out a pass, and it was an excellent pass to Chip Seau, who laid it off to Joe Grant.
I mean, it's a damaging blow, in all honesty, there, Ollie, because we've been in control of this game for the majority, but Basingstoke always looked like they had that chance in them, didn't they? And we needed to put the game to bed. And we may reminisce on that Ayo chance just a few moments ago where he hit the post and think, if that went in, it's a completely different story today. The matter of the fact is, Basingstoke have equalised here at the Winklebury Sports Complex, and now there is a massive 12 minutes to play here.
Yeah, huge 12 minutes, and obviously we say the second goal was vital, but this next one really is, and you do get the feeling that there is still at least one more goal in this game, so Paul Town have got to be on it now.
If you are just joining us here, the score is currently Basingstoke Town 1, Paul Town 1, 12 minutes to play. And Ade, that's such a damaging time to concede a goal when you're trying to hold on to that 1-0 lead. You're almost looking back and thinking maybe we should have gone for a second and really gone all for it, but Basingstoke have equalised, haven't they?
Yeah, I think Ayo's chance was very unlucky. It was his weak foot. But I think I got all my faith and trust in the boys. We just got to remain calm. I think we're going to get another chance, and hopefully he drops a Shaq and puts us 2-1 up. But we just got to be patient and defend well and continue to defend well.
It's good defending from Jamie Wiscombe there to deal with the ball over the top. Basingstoke throw-in here will be taken by number 3, James Clark. Throws it short to Thomas Blake. Tom Blake gets the ball into the air and into the hands of Adam Parks, and now we need to reset and go for it. Parks launching it along, looking for the run of Ayo. Well dealt with by Basingstoke back there, but that will be a throw-in around the halfway line here for the Dolphins. Dan Carr. I mean, for the neutral, it's been a fantastic watch, in all fairness, hasn't it? Chances for both sides in this one. Now it falls down to who can get the next one. Here's Dan Carr inside the area, really good turn. Dan Carr still on the ball, gets it across, good block. Dan Carr again. Back to Ayo. Ball whipped into the air by Corey John, looking for Gwengwe, unable to get his head on it. Falls to Ryan Campbell, right on the edge of the area here for Paul. Still Ryan Campbell, taking on his man, does get the strike away, and he'll go behind for a Poole Town corner here.
Yeah, Poole Town corner now. Currently a Basingstoke player down, but like you said, Connor, chances galore in this one. And you just got to hope that the next one falls to either Shaq or Ayo. Because I think you hang your hat on them scoring out of anyone in this team. And Shaq really has had a bit of a quiet game, so you just got to hope he finds that goal that he always does. And hopefully it can be from this corner as Dan Carr stands over it.
It will be Dan Carr to take for Paul. Carr with the ball into the air, really good ball, and it's in, but the referee spotted a foul, and the goal will be disallowed for a foul on the goalkeeper. Well, Dan Carr just scored directly from the corner kick, but the goal's been ruled out. Ade, what do you make of that decision?
I think it's a terrible decision. I don't think anyone touched the keeper. Dan's just put the ball in the back of the net straight from a corner. I think Linus put his flag up too early. Terrible decision, I think.
Well, the ball was in the back of the net. It was direct from the corner set piece from Dan Carr, but the goalkeeper went down. And I think it's fair to say minimal impact. And the referee has disallowed the goal. Ade saying no impact there, which, to be fair, he might have a case, so I don't think there was really anything in it. Up to Silla, who's holding off Jamie Wiscombe. Billy Lowe's trying to get involved. It's a really nice move from Basingstoke. They get a shot away, and it's well held by Adam Parks. Ollie, so much action in this game.
Yeah, incredible. It really is end-to-end stuff here. We've just got to hope we just got to pray that we can get the next chance. But still gutted about that corner goal. Like Ade said, I think it was so soft. I'm not sure if there was any contact at all on the keeper there, but the lino says he's spotted something, so got to hope he was correct. But here come Poole Town, and now Harvey Slade's into the box.
Still Harvey Slade in, looking to get away from his man, and it goes behind for a goal kick. I mean, that was a real chance there, Ollie. Once again, I mean, so much action in this game. I'm trying to keep up with tweeting at the moment, but there's so much going on here.
Yeah, obviously a 2-man or 3-man team here in the media team, so we've got to try and commentate and tweet. So we might have to be passing over to Ade for a little bit to commentate on his own soon. But yeah, it's really end-to-end stuff here.
Launched long by Basingstoke once again. They have won the second ball up in the air. Lowe's first to it. Ryan Campbell trying to get there first. Robbie Gallagher doing well against his opposition. Owen Dorr sets it back to Adam Parks, who can just about get there in front of Basingstoke forward and launch long. Harvey, Dan Carr over there that's gone down holding his head. And the referee is going to stop the game once again. If you are just joining us here, despite the frantic commentary and everything going on at the moment, it is still 1 apiece. Basingstoke Town 1, Poole Town 1. Dan Carr opened the scoring very, very early on for the Dolphins, but Basingstoke fought back and scored through their new signing Joe Grant in the 77th minute. We've got about 7 minutes of normal time to play here. Ade, that is certainly enough time to get a winner in this game.
Yeah, I think it's well enough time for us to get a win in this game. Like I said before, I think we just got to be patient. I think we are definitely, I think I'll rather our boys than their boys in terms of the 50-50s, in terms of our finishing. We just got to be patient and eventually we'll get that goal, and hopefully it drops to Ayo or Shaq. I really, really do wish that Shaq gets his chance, and I'm sure we'll put it in bed.
And just to confirm, Chris Campbell has now made his way onto the pitch. I believe it was Ryan Campbell to switch with him, so both the Campbells switching, and now Chris has gone to left back, but the ball's played over to the left hand side where Chris should be. Controversial decision there from the referee, who didn't really let Chris Campbell come onto the pitch and take his place at left back before the free kick was taken.
Yeah, and you can see Charlie Davis, Billy Lewis and Chris Campbell around the referee at the moment, just saying how are you even letting that free kick being taken, because Chris Campbell's probably on the pitch for about 3 seconds before that free kick was allowed to be taken. You can hear Ade getting frustrated at it. If you are just joining us here, it is still 1-1. We've got just over 5 minutes of normal time to play. Harvey Slade still battling away onto Dan Carr down the right hand side. Dan Carr cuts inside, ball played into the area, and it's well cut out by the Basingstoke backline, and now they can launch it long. It's frantic at the moment. Here's Joe Grant, and he's got the option of an overlap there. I'm surprised he's not played it. Ball kept alive. George Reed into Joe Grant again. Chris Campbell on the challenge, and the referee pulls it back for another free kick for Basingstoke here.
Yeah, Chris just got pulled into the trap there. I think Joe Grant was always looking for the contact there, and Chris unfortunately gave him that. And now Basingstoke do have the ball in another dangerous position where they could whip the ball in, and I'm sure they will do. Just outside the box on the right hand side, number 10 Thomas Blake stood over the ball, and now he can put it into the area.
It's a real chance for Basingstoke here to whip the ball into the box, and they do just that. Really good ball in. A headed goal was by Joe Grant, and it's over the bar, and that's a huge sigh of relief from everyone connected with Paul Town there, because that's a big chance for Basingstoke.
Yeah, massive chance, and obviously into the 85th minute now, so not long to go, and just, I'll be hoping for a second goal for Paul Town, but if anything, we need to just take the draw, really. I don't want to lose this game at all.
Well, as much as I'd like to agree with you, Ollie, I think we need to be looking for the 3 points here and a winner in this game, because it really could go either way at the moment. It would be such a damaging blow if we were to concede in the dying moments of this game. But at the same time, I think we've definitely got enough in the tank to go on and find a winner in this game. But it is very, very even out there at the moment. Charlie Davis hooking it over the top for Ayo. Good hold up from our number 11. He forces it round the corner. That's surely a free kick. Ayo looks to be fouled there. Billy Lowe's still battling away, and it's a good ball into Joe Grant now for Basingstoke, as they're the side that are progressing forward at the moment. Still Grant played out to the right hand side. Here's the number 16 George Reed. Reed with the ball into the area. Good defending by Chris Campbell. Charlie Davis away, but not away enough. Here's Tom Blake. Still 1-1 at the moment. Ball played down the right hand side, whipped into the area for Basingstoke, and it's into the hands of Adam Parks. We can maybe just take a moment to rest on it as he rolls it out to Corey Jordan. Lowe's now onto Harvey Slade. Ball round the corner to Corey Jordan. He can progress forward at pace. Still Corey Jordan running in behind. Slowed down a little bit. Set back to Charlie Davis. Chris Campbell's in so much space over there. He's eventually spotted the run of Chris Campbell, who's going to try and get in front of his man. Good defending by Basingstoke. Well, 3 minutes of normal time to play. Chris Campbell with a throw in here. Both sets of fans have made this game quite some spectacle out there. Really brought the atmosphere to life inside the Winklebury Sports Complex. Chris Campbell throws it short to Charlie Davis. Davis on the edge of the area can drive forward. Out to Corey Jordan now. Pool have piled the players forward in the box at the moment. Dan Carr, ball round the corner to Billy Lowe's on the edge of the area. Still Lowe's. Takes a touch, have his feet. Lowe's looks to strike goalwards, and it's just wide of the post. And that's a half chance there for Paul.
Yeah, don't mind that from Billy, taking a shot. But unfortunately, just dragged that one a little bit wide, and now we've probably got about, 3 minutes left, plus stoppage time. Basingstoke now making a change of their own as they look to go and win the game as well. But like you say, Connor, it will be a massive blow to drop 3 points here. I think that change, bringing on Wisk, it's the right decision at the time, but it might cost us the 3 points, considering we're now at a 5-back, and it means a lot of work for Shaq and Ayo to try and get us back into this game, as our only 2 attacking options out there, really.
Ade, we've got about 2 minutes to play. At this point in the game, are you thinking, let's go for it and get a win, or are you going to try and hold on for the draw? What would you do in this position?
I'm a winner. And I think we have to hold up to our standards, and our standards is to win every game if we can. And if we can get the win here, it will be good for us. But also, we don't want to lose. We don't want to lose at all. So if we get the draw, we'll take the draw and we'll move on. But if we can win, then that'll be a great result for us.
Into the 89th minute now here at the Winkelbery Sports Complex. Really not long left to go in this game. Ball played down the right-hand side. Owen Dorr first to it. He launches it over the top. Josh Green gets there first. Here's Charlie Davis now, who can bring it under onto Corey Jordan. Maybe time to launch an attack for Paul here. Corey Jordan driving forward with pace again. It's a really good ball in behind to Dan Carr. Dan Carr inside the area, across the Greenway! And Paul Town have snatched it in the 90th minute. Who else but Shaquille Gwengwe to find the back of the net. Brilliant ball in behind from Corey Jordan. Dan Carr fired it across, and he's the man who you want there. The final touch from Shaquille Gwengwe. It's Basingstoke Town 1, Poole Town 2.
Brilliant. I'm going to pass you on to Ade. Ade, what do you think of that goal?
Oh, what a great goal. Dan has been fantastic all game on the right-hand side. And what a great ball. And I said it, Shaq, the man that you want at this moment of time, the person who's going to put the ball in the back of the net for us. He hasn't been the best today, but he got his opportunity and he put the ball in the back of the net. And that's what you want from your centre forward. Top man from Shaq. I think that's his 32nd goal in the league this season. And hopefully we can keep him.
Yeah, incredible. Well said from Ade there. And, Shaq's just the man that you want to be on the end of that board. Dan Carr again. I'm not sure who played it into him originally. I think it might have been Owen Dorr or Corey Jordan. But they played him down the right-hand side. Excellent through ball. And Dan Carr whipped it across the box. And, of course, Shaq was there to touch home. And that is now his 32nd league goal, like Ade said. And Poole Town are winning. And by that point, minutes were added up. So now we've probably got about 3 minutes left in this game. Poole Town winning 2-1.
Incredible scenes here at the Winkelbery Sports Complex. I mean, he's the man you want there. That final touch to find the back of the net. I do apologise if we blasted your eardrums in the celebrations there, but it was quite some goal. Corey Jordan was fantastic in the build-up, played it forward to Dan Carr, who fired it across the face of goal, and Shaquille Gwengwe just tapped it home. He's the man you want on the end of it. I've lost my voice again. It happened last weekend. It's happened again. But the score here at the Winkelbery Sports Complex is Basingstoke Town 1, Poole Town 2, but there is still time left in this game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I think I need to tell myself that more than anyone. There is still about 3 or 4 minutes to play, and Basingstoke have a free kick here and a chance to launch the ball into the area. Not long left.
No, certainly not. Probably two or 3 minutes. I think currently Dan Carr is down on the far side, but Basingstoke do have a free kick in a dangerous position where they will definitely whip the ball in. But I think this is exactly where you want Jamie Wiskin on the pitch for that experience and to make sure everyone's marking their man. No one lets anyone get round the back post or anything like that. You just want experience on that pitch, someone telling everyone where to be, and just see out this win.
Well, Dan Carr is down on the deck at the moment. Poole Town fans in fantastic voice at the moment. I'm sure everyone connected with Paul is enjoying the scenes over there at the moment. This is not a good look for Dan Carr, though, because he's still in quite some discomfort. Is it Dan Carr down there over there? I think it might be. Well, luckily we do have an out-and-out right back to come on the pitch. Our only sub left with Josh McCormick set to come on here for Dan Carr.
Yeah, unfortunate for Dan's game to end like this. I think my throat's going now as well, actually. My voice is almost gone. But yeah, that's Josh McCormick coming on for Dan Carr there, and it is a shame because he's been excellent this game. His first goal and an assist today. And I think if we was to give man of the match, I'd definitely give mine to him, Connor. Connor is currently tweeting, but I'll get his man of the match in a second.
Yeah, I think Dan Carr, fantastic shout. Obviously got the goal for the first one and got the assist for the second. I think it's fair to say he is the man of the match. Ball whipped into the air for Basingstoke. Really good ball in there, headed goalwards, and it's just over the bar. I think Park's got a touch to it. It'll go behind for a corner. Tense moments at the moment. Ade, very, very quickly, who is your man of the match today?
Yeah, I'll give it to Dan. I think he's been excellent on the right back side. Great assist as well. I'll give it to him.
Corner kick for Basingstoke here. Not long left. Basingstoke with the ball into the air. Really good ball. Still alive here. It's gone behind for another corner kick. Ollie, I can't watch at the moment.
No, neither can I, Connor. I don't want to watch anymore. Chris Campbell's currently down inside the box. The keeper's come up now as well. Simon Grant has made his way from his goal and now he's in our box. So Basingstoke throwing everything at it now. And the ball's about to be whipped in.
Chance here for Basingstoke. Ball into the area again, headed up in the air. It's off the goal line by Corey Jordan. Behind for another corner kick. It was the goalkeeper, Simon Grant, who was following in on it. But it's gone behind for another corner. Last chance saloon now for the hosts. And the referee is going to delay the taking of this corner kick to have a quick word with, the Basingstoke goalkeeper inside the Poole Town penalty area at the moment. Ade is on his feet at the moment. I don't think he can watch as much as we can. Basingstoke corner right at the death here. Tom Blake to take. Ball whipped to the back post. It's long. It's kept alive inside the area though. Here's the chance of Basingstoke. Headed forward again. Back across the face of goal. Surely, and it's not really dealt with. It's unable to clear away. The referee has cleared away any penalty shouts. Absolute carnage in the area at the moment. Gwengwe chasing the ball away. The referee has pointed to the spots. Oh, I can't believe it. But the referee has awarded a penalty to Basingstoke right at the death here. I mean, that did not look like a penalty at all. And the referee is going to have a chat with the linesman here. But, a penalty has been given by the looks of it, Ollie.
I know it's given a free kick.
I'm not sure what is going on at the minute, to be honest. It seems like the Poole players are surrounding the linesman, but I'm really not sure how a penalty has been given there by the referee. It looked like Shaquille Gwengwe was following on from the clearance, and it looked like both players went to head the ball and diving header, and somehow a penalty has been given.
Well, look, Ollie, I try my best to stay as impartial as possible throughout commentary, but that is never a penalty. Never in a million years is that a penalty kick. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing here. But Basingstoke now have a huge opportunity to draw the game back to level terms. Well, we're still waiting for this kick to be taken, but no matter what happens from this penalty, this place's roof is going to go off. If it is scored, Basingstoke have clinched a point right at the death, despite the penalty probably being the incorrect call, but that might just be my Poole Town bias coming through. I think it's going to be the Basingstoke number 3, James Clark, to take up against Adam Parks, who has had penalty heroics in the last minute before. Looking back to that 4-3 win against Bracknell Town, James Clark now has a huge opportunity to salvage a point here for Basingstoke. Up against Adam Parks, steps up, and it's saved from the full up, saved again, and it's cleared. Brilliant from Parks, and Poole Town have won it. Unbelievable scenes here. Adam Parks, the hero again. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing here. Yes. I mean, those scenes are unbelievable, Ollie.
I can't speak. Incredible from Adam Parks. And I tell you what, if Basingstoke would have scored that penalty, it would have been a robbery, because that was never in a million years a penalty. And my voice is gone now, but it's all kicking off now by the Basingstoke fans. It really is kicking off. I'm not sure what's going on. It's all madness on the pitch. All the players are going for it. And we don't like to see this, because this is a bit of a sour end to what should be a brilliant win for Poole Town. And the referee's going to have to come over and sort all this out. But that is a massive 3 points for Poole Town and a massive save by Adam Parks at the death.
Well, Ollie, I can't sum up what has just happened here. Unbelievable scene. Shaquille Gwengwe scored in the 90th minute of this game. Basingstoke were awarded a penalty in the 94th minute. I tell you, Basingstoke were awarded a penalty. Whether it was a penalty or not, I prefer not to speak on that matter. But Adam Parks is the hero for Poole again. He has stepped up and saved the penalty from James Clark, and Poole Town have earned the 3 points. Up those Dolphins.
Incredible. Simply incredible scenes. And I can actually see Ade giving it to the Basingstoke fans now. He was only with us up here in commentary about 2 minutes ago, and now he's on the pitch giving it to the Basingstoke fans, which is hilarious to see.
Well, I'm going to go down and record some full-time scenes, but incredible scenes here at the Winkleby Sports Complex. I mean, these are going to be some highlights. Do make sure to watch them, because this is some football game. A massive thank you to everyone who's joined us from home today. I know Chris Reeves, our fantastic chairman, is listening along, and he is certainly enjoying what he's seen today. Full-time score here at the Winkleby Sports Complex. Well, Basingstoke Town 1, Poole Town 2. Up those Dolphins!